At 5.
Where do you think you're going?
It's a great packing job. You sure you wanted this package opened?
Well, look, I don't mind confessing that I'm a little ambivalent about giving Bo and Sarah a wedding present. Wouldn't you?
Yes, I would. Which is why I think it's so wonderful that you're doing it.
So why don't you take it over to Bo since I wrapped it?
Yeah, oh yeah, you definitely wrapped it. Cassie, look. Yes. I think that you and Bo have some things you've got to discuss. That's why you should be the one to do it.
Oh, stop being a minister.
Cassie, I am a minister. That's why I got to meet Leanne and Jason in just a few seconds to counsel them about their wedding.
Oh, wedding's a marriage. Wedding's a marriage. Andrew, why do you keep bringing this up?
What, are you saying that I can't talk about two parishioners and their wedding, that I can't even mention the word, you know? Marriage. In front of you? Is that what you're saying?
I didn't say that. But you always bring up marriage when we're together.
Marriages happen, Cass.
Well, do we have to have this discussion now?
Yes. Yes, we do. I think now's a very good time. And I think we should try to reach a final decision. Now, do you have the courage and the faith to enter into the sacrament of marriage with me? Or don't you?
Come on, Tina, what are you afraid of?
I'm not afraid of anything, Kane. I just don't want to be faked out by another one of your, oh, it is so important, I have to talk to you cons.
Tina, it is important. I do have to talk to you, and I swear to you, it is not a con, all right?
Better not be.
Okay, so you'll meet me at the Palace Restaurant? Please.
Fine.
Today, I put my life back in order. Blair, I wanted to talk to you.
Really? What are you going to accuse me of this time?
One Life to Live. Brought to you by the makers of Advil in tablets or caplets.
Look, Blair, I surrender, all right? I'm tired of launching attacks and looking over my shoulder to see how you're going to retaliate. And for what?
That's what I wonder.
I mean, either you're pregnant or you're not pregnant. Either you're going to leave Asa or you're not. There's nothing I can do to convince you either way.
I can't argue with that.
I didn't think you would.
Kane, this is all too sudden. It's too easy.
Too easy, huh? Well, Blair, it may be too easy for you, but it's not for me. See, I'm coming to grips with the fact that I'm a little obsessed over this vendetta that's not going to get me anywhere in the long run anyway.
What's the catch?
There is no catch. At least, not for me.
All right. What's the catch for me?
You are. Blair, you've sown the seeds of your own destruction.
How poetic.
Well, sooner or later, your lies are going to bury you.
You're very certain of that.
Uh-huh. But, Blair, first of all, you're not pregnant. Now, we all know eventually that lie is going to reveal itself. Second of all, you go to Max behind Ace's back. Now, Landview's too small a town for Ace not to hear about that. If you'd leveled with him, it might have been different, but when he finds out, it's going to look very, very bad. And third, you are not the woman Asa loves.
I'm not.
You're not. Asa loves Renee. And they will get back together eventually. Just let time take care of that.
So what is your point? Well, we should let bygones be bygones, and we should be pals until my inevitable downfall sends me shattered and penniless out into the cold night. Get real.
Oh, I am. Don't mistake this for friendship, Blair. I still hate you.
That's reassuring.
Look, Blair, I've made some enemies out of some pretty good people. I want to try to fix that. I want to try to win back the people I've turned against me.
Ah, you're meeting Cain here.
Thank you.
Well, am I to take that to mean that you are reconciling with him?
No, Renee, how could I after what he did to you?
Darling, I really appreciate your loyalty, but I have to tell you, I don't want to be what keeps you from being with the man you love, if you honestly do love him.
No, Renee, it's not just what he did to you. It's the fact that he lied to me about it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's difficult. I don't know, maybe we should look at it this way. Would he have lied to you if he didn't know that he was doing something wrong? I mean, he could have come to you and said, Tina, I have just messed up Renee's whole life with Asa. Isn't that great? And that would mean that he didn't see that he was doing something wrong.
But, so you're saying that because he lied and he knew he lied, that means it was all right?
No. Look, I'm bending over backwards to defend Cain because I really feel that he is sorry for what he's done.
Well, I've heard that before, though.
Do you think you could give him a chance?
I don't know, Renee. I mean, it would be so hard for me to forgive him. Although, maybe I should. I mean, I've done so many things in my past that I needed to be forgiven for. I mean, really terrible things, and I have been forgiven.
Darling, do you think that you could show him the same generosity that you've been given? Think about it, sweetheart.
I have two choices. Yes, I'll marry you, or no, I don't have the faith and courage. It's like, when was the last time you beat your wife?
You want to argue. I'm not going to do that. Now, whatever the reason is that you have trouble with commitment, my vote happens to go to Bo Buchanan. But whatever the reason is, this is something you have got to work out on your own if we're going to move ahead.
Oh, I get it. We disagree, therefore I'm wrong.
Yes, I do. I think you're wrong. I think you're wrong because I think it is crazy, absolutely crazy, that two people who feel the way we do about each other, and there are no obstacles in their way, not health, not age, not geography. I think it's absolutely crazy that these two people can't be together.
Andrew, we are together. This is modern America.
You know what this is? This, for me, is it's like a rest stop. And I can't live this way forever.
Andrew, I'm not saying forever. I'm just saying that there's something that's holding me back.
Okay. Cassie, I'm going to give it to you real straight here. Whatever is holding you back from your commitment to marriage, I don't think it is. I don't think it's modern thinking. I don't think it's your need for more time. I think that it's a lot of unresolved stuff with Bo Buchanan. Now, you want me to bring this present over to Bo after my appointment? I'm happy to do that.
No, I'll give it to him.
Good.
Will I see you later, or are we calling it a day on a kind of emotional rain?
Hey. I think we've been rained out just for today, okay?
So, where does that leave us?
I just can't live this way much longer. It's too painful. Now, you got to deal with your past. before we move on to the future. That's where it leaves us.
Water. I'm going for water.
Carlo didn't drink water. He only drank champagne. So grab a bottle and bring it upstairs.
We're only halfway through, and the gala is tomorrow.
Halfway through what?
Your tutorials on Carlo's sexual side.
How much more could there possibly be?
Well, I thought you were spending the day with Cassie.
Yeah, well, I'm not. Dad, I want to spend the holiday in Tidewater at the farmhouse.
Yeah. All right. When?
Now, today.
Thank you, Kurt. Tell me what happened. Oh, man. Don't put your feet on the furniture. What happened with Cassie?
I want to marry Cassie.
Andrew, I know that.
I know you know. And Cassie is uncomfortable with the idea of getting married again. And
What does that mean, uncomfortable?
I have no idea. All I know is that it's taken me a long time to take this step, and I don't want to move backwards. And that is exactly what she wants to do. You know, I have a great idea. A great idea. Why don't you come with me, huh?
Oh, well, I can't. I mean, it would be wonderful to spend the time with you, but...
Oh, right. But you've got to stay here and pry Vicky away from her marriage with me.
Now, I don't need any counseling from you.
Well, no, I'm just
Rick.
wondering exactly what are your intentions.
I don't know. I don't know if I'll tell you when I do. Do you think I get pleasure, or this gives me pleasure, this thought that I might be responsible for breaking up a marriage?
Yes. The result does. Getting Vicky, yes, I think that does give you pleasure.
I have been trying to reach you. Why haven't you returned my phone calls?
I've been swamped with schoolwork. What were you calling me about?
About Thanksgiving, Rachel. I want to know what time we're going to meet. We have a flight that leaves at 9 o'clock tonight. What?
I can't go to Chicago with you.
You can't?
No. I mean, you just assumed that I was coming. I'm spending Thanksgiving here, in Landview, with Dad.
Hey, how was the traffic?
Thanksgiving traffic started early.
Yeah?
It was a nice drive.
Okay. Well, it's good to see you back, Asa. Listen, Mal Nelson called.
Mal? What about him?
Well, he wants to meet you at the Palace Restaurant.
Funny, I didn't hear the phone ring.
I just got home, Kane. Is he still there? I'll call and reschedule.
Well, he said it was important. I told him you'd show up. Sorry, I can change it.
No. You did the right thing. I'll get my bearings and look at my pretty wife for a couple of minutes, and then I'll head over.
So, how's the cabin?
Nice.
It's fine.
Sounds great. Look, you guys, I understand why you, well, I guess hate me is not too strong a word, is it?
Come on, boys. Give him a break.
No. Asa, it's all right. They have their reasons. Look, I couldn't wait till New Year's Eve, so I made a Thanksgiving resolution. I'm going to do everything in my power to make up for the things I've done wrong. I'm trying to get my life back on track, and I just hope in time you'll understand that I've changed. I know when I first came to Landview as an opportunist, I'm the first to admit it. But that's all behind me now.
Excuse me. Hello.
Bo,
Yeah? What, Cassie?
I was hoping that you'd be there by now.
Yeah, what's going on? Is everything okay?
Yeah, I was wondering if you were free today, if you could come over.
Well, sure, I could come over right now.
It's pretty important.
Okay, well, I just have to run by my house for a second. I'll be right over.
She's back. She's bad. She's shaking things up.
I'm back.
And she's better than ever. Watch out for Lucy on General Hospital.
On All My Children, a woman scorned.
Together, you and I can force Dimitri to give you everything you want.
Set for revenge.
Are you all right?
I think I'm dying.
The tables are turned in Budapest. Destiny on the Danube. All My Children.
Let's start over. Okay? Please, Dad. Come on. Reconsider. Come away with me for the weekend. We got so much that we got to catch up on.
I think we have exhausted all relevant topics for conversation.
We didn't talk for years. There's a whole segment of your life since Mom died. I don't even know anything about it.
Oh, that was smooth, the way you worked your mother into.
No, that's not my point. Come on. I just think that we both need to get away. I mean, nobody thinks straight during the holidays.
I am perfectly lucid.
Whoa, not when it comes to Vicky, you're not.
Dad!
Well, Dad, at least be honest with yourself. Huh? I mean, big decisions need to be made here.
I agree. You and I both have to think a lot, very seriously, about our future plans. I will do mine, you will do yours. I will make my decisions myself. I will be damned if you're going to tell me how to run my life.
Okay, I wasn't
You would be equally offended if someone tried to influence you about Cassie.
You're right. But I know my mind, and I know my heart. And I've made my decisions. Problem is, apparently, so has Cassie.
I wanted to wish you the best for tomorrow, and I'm sure it's going to be a beautiful wedding, and Andrew and I wanted to give you this.
Well, thank you, Cassie.
Open it with Sarah, okay?
Yeah, okay. I've got a gift. It's really nice of you guys.
Well, isn't that why people get married these days? To cash in?
Well, I think it's a little bit cynical, isn't it?
Not really. I wanted to... This is so that we can put the past to rest. Open it.
Okay.
I've got more stuff to rewrite.
All right. Is that really true? What you just said? About the past? Look, I talked to Andrew yesterday, and it seems that you're a little bit hesitant to move to a more committed relationship with him.
As far as I'm concerned, my relationship to Andrew is committed, and I don't need state documents to make me feel committed to someone.
No, I just meant that... Is it because of what happened between us? Is that...
No.
Cassie?
Well, Sarah came back, and I understood that. I didn't like it. I mean, it wasn't any fun living through it. Not that it wasn't just as bad for Sarah. And then you chose me, and then you left me. And I realized that you hadn't really chosen me at all. And yeah, I guess it is a little hard for me not to get down on myself about it.
Yeah, but what could you possibly blame yourself for?
I don't know, I guess it's silly, but, I don't know, for not being good enough, or not being smart enough, or not being blonde enough. I don't know, for not being enough, that's all.
Oh, Cassie.
Listen already, come on. It's for the garden. I know how much Sarah loves that garden, and I thought, I thought that little guy could keep an eye on it for the two of you.
Well, this is really great. It's great, and I love this. I do. I just wish that you wouldn't think that what happened between us was because of you.
Hey, I don't want you to dwell on what I said.
What? Well, why not? I mean, I think you're going to.
Yeah, I can't help it. Bo, I need to know the truth. You see, I have this feeling that there's something missing in me, and that whatever's missing is what made you leave me.
Oh, Cassie.
Please tell me, what is it about me that wasn't enough?
Hello, ladies.
Hi, is Kane with you?
Hello, Asa.
Is Mal Nelson around? He was supposed to meet me here.
Oh, I haven't seen Mal in days.
Excuse me. Phone call for you, Mr. Buchanan.
Yes, that better be you, Mal.
No, sir. It's his personal secretary.
Where's your boss?
Well, I'm sorry. When I scheduled your appointment with Mr. Nelson, I overlooked a scheduling error. I hope you understand.
Barely. He would like to reschedule tomorrow? Fine. 1:30 sharp. Take it or leave it.
Well, I'm sure he'll be there, sir, but let me call you back to confirm, all right? Thank you very much.
Please get me a menu.
Hello, Tina.
What are you doing? You told Asa that he had a meeting here so that he would bump into Renee, right?
That's right. And look.
Renee, please sit and have lunch with me.
Is that what you brought me over here to see?
I brought you here to see that my heart is in the right place.
Oh, right. Locked up in your desk drawer, filed under S for Stone Cold, huh?
It's very funny. No, I have something very urgent I want to talk to you about.
Why? What religion are you in?
My own today.
Oh.
Well, was I reminiscent of Mr. Hesse, Mr. Carlo Hesse?
Oh. Pretty damn close.
What?
Sit there for me, will you?
Here?
Please? Yes. Right there. Don't move.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
More doctor games.
Yes, keep your feet in the stirrups, honey.
What? What? Excuse me, I didn't...
Just a joke. Just a joke. Just a joke.
Okay.
There is one more detail that we have to attend to. You see, you can't truly be Carlo unless every hair is in place.
I'm not trying to make you feel guilty. All I'm saying is that your grandparents are going to be very disappointed.
And that's supposed to make me feel guilty.
No, it's a simple statement of fact. We have spent every Thanksgiving with them for the last 10 years, and before that, while your father and I were married, they expect you.
I know. But I will call Grandma and Grandpa. I'm sure they'll understand.
Was that supposed to mean that I won't?
I didn't mean that. But honestly, I don't think you do understand.
Oh, Ricky, please try.
Oh, don't do that. You and Dad both still do that.
Do what?
Every time you think I'm getting away from you, you call me Ricky. I mean, the minute I make a move to be myself, you call me this dumb childhood nickname.
Well, clearly I don't want you to get away from me.
What is so terrible if for once I spend Thanksgiving at Dad's? It's one holiday, one time.
And not at your dad's. It's at Sheila Price's.
You knew?
Yes, Sheila told me she was going to invite you. I just didn't think that you would accept. And for the record, I don't call you Ricky to undermine your adulthood. I call you Ricky because you are my little girl, and you always have been, and you always will be, even when you're old and gray, and I'm older and dyeing my hair. I'm just disappointed, that's all. I just was really looking forward to going to Chicago with you. And I really wish you told me sooner that you had some different plans.
I am sorry, Mom.
Enjoy the time with your dad. I have to go. I have to go see if there's an earlier plane to catch, since I don't have to wait for you.
Come on, don't do this, okay?
Don't do what?
You always take off when things get sticky or don't go your way.
That may or may not be true, but I'm not taking off. I mean, when I get to the airport, I will be taking off. I have a lot of things to do before I leave, that's all.
Fine.
Okay?
Hug Grandma and Grandpa for me. I'll call tomorrow.
That would be nice. I hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Okay? I do. I gotta go.
Wait, a headache? Mom.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay.
Wait, no, it's passing, I think.
Have some coffee. It helps.
Oh, gosh. No, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I love you. Okay?
You're taking all this on your shoulders. You know, and what happened between us, it wasn't your fault.
Well, I'll just get this done, and then you can get out of here, and I'm really sorry.
No, don't be sorry. Don't be sorry. The truth is, Cassie, I never should have married you. And it wasn't because of you. Our problems had nothing to do with you. See, they didn't. You never had a chance, kid. Because I didn't enter into our marriage in good faith. And I didn't know it at the time. If I did, I never would have put you through all that. But in my heart, I never quit believing that Sarah was going to come back. And as much as I loved you, and I loved you a lot, Sarah's always been first in my life. And when she came back, you never had a chance to make it work. And it's because I wasn't there. And you deserve a lot better than that. A lot better than that. And now, look at this. Mr. Better has asked you to marry him. And I just hope that you have the faith to see that you do deserve to be happy with whoever you fall in love with. Even if you can't wrap a package worth a damn.
Thank you. Thank you for being so honest, Bob.
I just hope that anything that I said didn't upset you.
Everything you said upset me, but it's also kind of liberating. It helps.
Well, I hope that it helps with your decision about Andrew. Cassie, hey, look, Cassie, listen. I'll rewrap this at home myself. Okay? Now, Sarah's never gonna know the difference.
Thank you.
No, thank you. I want you to be happy. All right? This may be terribly presumptuous on my part, but I feel I know you well enough that I want to go ahead and I want to say it anyway.
What?
Don't let Andrew slip away. Just because deep down you can't believe that he really loves you. Cassie, he's not gonna pull back the way I did. Because he really does love you. Boy over there is trying to make up for all the harm he caused. Maybe you ought to think about showing him some mercy. What, you're fresh out of tea and a little sympathy?
Tina, I finally put my money where my mouth is.
How?
Well, first of all, I stopped playing Showdown with Blair.
Oh, really?
I'm serious. Look, Blair can drown in her own lies. That's what I say.
But, Kane, the point isn't Blair. The point is Renee.
I know that. I'm getting to that, okay? Now, first of all, I took the first steps to making peace with Bo and Clint and Kevin. And I got Renee and Ace over there together for a little one-to-one, as you can see. And I did that for you, Tina. It's all for you. There's one more thing I can do to prove to you that I have changed. A couple weeks ago, you said you want to make an honest man out of me. Well, I think I'm ready. What do you say? Would you marry me?
Hey, Munchkin,
Uncle Bo.
what you doing? Homework? On a holiday? What kind of school do you go to?
Maximum security.
That's good, that's good. Just don't let the warden hear you saying that, okay? Is your mom around?
No, she's out.
Here, allow me to get that, okay? I don't want to interrupt you. I'll take it right out here. Hello? Sarah? Are you back? You landed? Back in the U.S.?
Yeah, I got into San Francisco about an hour ago. I'm grimy and gritty and jet-lagged and all yours.
Is Roger at the hotel with you?
No, Dad flew straight on to Vancouver for a conference. That man is amazing.
Come home, come home, come home.
I'm coming tomorrow. And do you think maybe we could go somewhere right away and get ourselves officially joined at the hip?
Yeah, it's funny, I did have something anatomically close to that in mind, but believe me, from now on, we're going everywhere together, all right? We're going to eat together, sleep together, bathe together.
Oh, I love the bath part. After a month of shivering in this tiny, cold, saltwater shower, the idea of sinking into a hot tub with you sounds like...
Paradise.
Paradise. Bo, I've been up for 34 hours. I've got to go to bed. But look, I'll see you tomorrow night, okay? Flight 1919 at 8:47.
Yeah, okay, well, I guess you better go to bed then, huh?
And this is where we try to hang up for 20 minutes, right? I remember this part.
Yeah, well, I'll be the bad guy, okay? I'll hang up. Just, hey, look, tomorrow you make sure you get on a plane that's guaranteed that nothing is going to go wrong with it, okay? I want you home safe and sound.
I promise. I promise. Life from now on is going to be beautifully boring. I don't want anything even remotely eventful to happen to me for a long, long time. Sweet dreams.
Sweet dreams. Well, maybe just one more little thing could happen to us.
Uncle Bo?
Yeah, Jess.
Could I ask you to do a favor for me?
Yeah, sure, just name it.
Could you talk to my dad
What about?
about Thanksgiving dinner? I want him to come home.
Well, I have talked to him about that, Jess, and I haven't had too much luck. But look, I don't want you to get upset, okay? Because I really think that your mom and dad are going to work this out.
You do?
Yeah, sure. Look, we just have to be patient, and we just have to give them some time.
I do not get it, Renee. I can't imagine what's keeping Clint from divorcing Vicky right on the spot.
Perhaps a decade of marriage, 3 children, walking through practically every crisis imaginable side by side. And you can't imagine it. I don't know why that surprises me.
Because you could never get a real handle on where I stood on things.
No, I had a very good handle on where you stood on things. I just didn't agree with you. I didn't think that our marriage required that I follow you blindly everywhere you wanted to go. Please,
No, Renee, please, sit down. I don't want to fight. I'm enjoying the lunch. It's just that I can't bear to think that Vicky and Clint just might split. And I especially can't bear discussing it with you. It's a little too close to home.
Thank you for acknowledging that.
Well, what other choice did I have? You wouldn't let me get away with anything. But there's one thing we know we can't escape. You do know me. Better than anyone.
You're asking me to marry you.
That's the gist of it.
And you went out and you bought this ring.
Yeah.
You actually bought it.
Yeah, I bought it.
Today?
Yeah.
And you're trying to make peace with Bo and with Clint?
And Kevin.
And Kevin. And Blair.
And Blair. And Renee Nasa, don't forget that.
Right, Renee Nasa. So you went out and you did this all in one day?
Yeah.
Kane, you expect me to think that you're sincere?
Hiya, Pumpkin.
Dad, are you at Grandpa's?
Yes, I am.
Are you coming here tomorrow?
I don't think so, Jesse. But I wanted to call you and wish you a happy Thanksgiving.
Thanks, you too.
You have a good day. And Friday we'll go to a movie, okay? I love you, Jesse.
I can't let you do this, Dad.
Oh, Blair, honey.
Oh, hello.
Hi.
How are you feeling these days?
Really very well. Mostly. How'd your meeting go?
Oh, not good. Mal canceled out at the last second.
Oh. Well, are you coming home soon? I wanted to go over some things with you about tomorrow's plans.
I can go right home. Did you bring your car?
No, I walked. It's a nice day.
Oh, Blair, you know I hate you walking alone.
It's not very far.
Yeah, still in your condition.
Asa, please, please, please. It's on the house. Call it a holiday special. But will you just please tell Bo to give Sarah a big hug for me when she gets there tomorrow?
You have a nice Thanksgiving, Renee.
Thanks. You do the same. Both of you.
stop trying to tell me that you are so sincere? What kind of a jerk do you take me for?
Tina, I don't think
Do you think that I wouldn't know that it's just another one of your scams?
Tina, I am completely sincere, all right?
Right. And I'm completely nauseated, Kane. It doesn't mean anything. It's all just empty gestures. You see, you're just telling me what you think I want to hear.
I prostrate myself in front of half a lamb view. What is that? That's a con? Tina, what does it take to get through to you? I mean, what do you want me to draw blood? Huh? Want me to cut my wrist or something?
Better get a sharper knife.
You know, I wonder how much of this is about me and how much of this is really about you.
Me?
Yeah, you. I mean, maybe you can't forgive me because you can't forgive yourself. I mean, you used to be every bit as no good as I supposedly am, right? I mean, maybe you won't let me off the hook because you won't let yourself off the hook. I mean, I don't know. Get a shrink, read a book, figure it out. I asked you to marry me. Just make up your mind. Be waiting.
Well, Cassie, come on.
Thank you. I was hoping Andrew was here. There's some things I think we need to talk through.
Uh-huh. I think you ought to. But he's gone.
He's gone where?
Well, he went down to Tidewater for the weekend. But that's just southeast of Baltimore. I could write down the directions for you if you'd like.
No, I don't think so. Maybe I should leave him alone.
No, you shouldn't. Go down there. Work things out with him.
Why did he go there without you?
Maybe he's waiting for you.
I don't think so.
He loves you very much. And I think you love him, too.
That seems to be the general consensus.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, gosh.
Andrew kept this in his desk for a while, and, well, eventually he gave it back to me. It's a family heirloom. I don't suppose it's terribly valuable. The value is in what it represents. Cassie, don't squander love. What could be more precious?
Nothing. But I don't think...
Don't think. Do not think. There's no use in matters of the heart. Now, I'll write down those directions for you.